Okay, we are back with some more Dragon's Dogma. Welcome back, everyone. I had some technical difficulties. I had been good about streaming every day for just a bit more than a week. However, the other day I did run into some technical difficulties regarding my PlayStation 4, and well, I would say that the problems are not fully resolved. However, I am still able to continue on and stream. What it did mean, however, is that I had to purchase yet again Dragon's Dogma, making this game, I think I've purchased it 4 times now. So that would be the first Dragon's Dogma base game on PS3, and then I purchased the game all over again on with the DLC included, Dark Arisen. And then a couple years later, I bought it again on PS4, which is on disc, which is what I was playing for a good long while. Yeah, up until now. And just as of yesterday, I have purchased the digital version from the PlayStation Store. So yeah, that would make it 4 times I've purchased Dragon's Dogma. It was on sale that last time. It's dark, by the way, because it's like early morning or nightfall, so that's why it's kind of gloomy right now. Yeah, and I just might buy this game a 5th time, because why the heck not? Oh, I think the sun is rising. Sun rises in the... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the game is on Steam, and I might as well get it on PC at some point. I'm not sure when. And actually, let me check right now if my mic is working fine. How do I do that? It should be fine, right? Let me see. Testing? Okay. So, the plan, now that I'm back, and you know, in the greater scheme of things, I was away for about 2 days from streaming. That's probably a good thing. I don't actually want to stream like every single day. I do want to have like a day or two where I don't stream. I haven't decided in terms of a schedule to keep, but that is something that I'm planning on incorporating. You know, having at least a 2-day break, perhaps consecutively, perhaps not. Still kind of feeling things out. And while I'm here in Grand Soren, I might as well take a look at my equipment.
I hear no end of... Have your pick.
Manage storage items. Deposit. Let's see. So yeah, I think the first segment of this session today, perhaps 10 to 50 minutes might just be me sorting throughout this stuff. I could have done this off stream, but I didn't actually think about that. Let's put away some of these. Devil Wart. Restores health, huh? I like to stay light. Store some of that. Okay. Ooh, man, I'm heavy. And I still would like to experiment with with these arrows. Maybe I'll do that when I get back out into the overworld map. Sort. Optimized. Yeah, all this can go. Don't really need all that. Banners. Those banners are heavy. Nothing special to note. So what do I do with it? Can I sell it? Can't remember. Ancient scroll. 5 skeleton keys. Let's just drop off 2. Can't imagine using more than that. And something tells me I think that there might be new equipment available to me to upgrade or to just get, so I'll definitely take a look at that stuff. Griffin Pinion. Drop all this stuff. My 2 pawns are Gobble Bobble and Dr. Wily. Gobble Bobble has a really shrill voice. And Dr. Wily is huge, but he doesn't have a mustache, which is, you know, that's going to be a points deduction when it comes to rating this pawn after I fire him. Alright, wow, I'd still like to... My character is still quite heavy, so I'd like to try and lighten my load somehow. Heart's sauce, heart's juice. Great deal, a fair amount. Like, what's bigger, a fair amount or a great deal? I guess great deal is bigger than a fair amount. I wish the phrasing that they use would be more, like, clear. Alright, let's just drop off. Ooh, I dropped off 6. That's not good. Let's drop off this stuff. Whatever. Ultimately, I like to get the curing item that just heals every kind of status affliction. That's just a whole lot more convenient than having a bunch of separate little ones that I have to read and go through. So now I'm light, and I wonder, let's just get rid of, let's just store some of this stuff. Yeah, good enough. I know this is super interesting. Yeah, alright. Now we're going to take a look at the equipment, because it's about time that I get some new stuff.
Change your mind? You stand excellent. So, have you heard tell of the master weapon?
Oh, this guy had a quest for me.
His talent is without measure, but he's stubborn as a plough beast and sells only to a chosen circle of clients.
That's what those creatures are called, plough beasts?
For such patrons, he gifts an idol to make his favour known. I must gain such an icon and access to his wares, no matter what the cost. It's often been said you possess a talent for discovery.
I might have the idol already.
Secure me a figurine, and I shall provide weapons the likes of... What say you? The
Yeah.
master works all. He
Okay,
can't
so let's
come
see if
again.
I can deliver the idol to Caxton. So let's see. Press the wrong button. Quests. Seek out and claim the idol and bring it to Caxton. Seeks an idol that will facilitate commerce. Okay, I think I might have that. Oh. Priority.
We need that figurine to win the Smithy's trust.
A fellow would be smart to get just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Manage, withdraw. Let's see if I can... Ooh, already got so much stuff. Could it be here? No. No? Bronze idol, perhaps? Just take one.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again soon.
And it's
Once our
possible
preparations
to...
are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain
let's see what this guy has to
I've
say.
seen an idol in Grand Soren that fits that description.
A girl had
A
it?
girl had it, as I recall.
I think it's possible to make forgeries of this. But let's see if he'll accept this thing.
An idol by the maker.
Oh, yeah.
Clear.
And I think there's like silver and gold ones too.
Quite simple, isn't it? But no matter. I shall make for the weaponsmith with all speed. Your efforts will not go unrewarded, Arisen. When next we speak, you shall find my selection quite more to your liking.
Ooh.
The master works all. You can't
So like,
go wrong.
as in right now, perhaps? Please? Snag daggers. Details. Blades of refined design but cruel purpose. Their flattened tips rend flesh and bone as they exit their victim. Now, this is good, however, it's not as strong in the magic department because my current weapon has a fire enchantment. So I wonder if it's worth it taking these snag daggers, and perhaps maybe I'll just upgrade my my current ones. I think I might do that. So let's look at something good for my head. Something better? Iron headgear. See, that's probably going to be too heavy for me. I wish it showed you the weight of my current helmet. It does not. Okay, well, let's get one of these. Red leather hood. I feel like I might even have that already. Okay, so let's just change category then. Clothing. Light outfit. These are all good clothing. But once again, I want to be mindful of the weight. I don't want to take on something too heavy. See, 2.77, that's kind of getting into really heavy territory there. 4.47. Is this the current one I have on? See, I wish they told you that. Assembled vest. Okay. Iron Manique. Wizarding gloves, I can wear that. Evening tights. A lot of capes now. New adventurer's cloak. I love how that sounds, and it looks pretty cool. Pretty heavy though. Well, let's just look at my own equipment.
We must head to their gathering place.
Suppose it takes grander things than bronze to win her heart.
A fellow.
Okay.
Just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Let's go to my equipment. Now, head. I thought red leather cap. Red leather cap. So that's different than the hood I was looking at earlier. So we'll definitely get that hood. And I'm currently wearing the light outfit. Light outfit and hunter's jacket. Light outfit is 0.2. Light outfit is 0.2. Okay, let's
What will
just
it be today? Have your pick.
keep that
Come
in
again
mind.
soon.
Me, the master works all. You can't go wrong.
Bye. So we're gonna get the red leather hood. Yep. And okay, so the light outfit, 0.25. Blessed Vest. It's good for magic defense. Riveted Coat. See, it's getting a little heavy now. 0.25, so... Leather chest. Let's go with that. And when you upgrade these items, they actually do get lighter, so that's good too. Okay, so what's better here? The defenses on this thing that I currently have are quite good. I might just stick with it for now. Okay, here we go. Something good here. Oh. Laborer's breeches. Okay, so... Okay, we'll go with that. And shoes. Armor. .1. Let's just get that. And then this cape is cool, but feather cape. Knight's Mantle. A lot of defense in the Knight's Mantle. Alright, let's go with that. Let's buy this stuff, equip it, and then upgrade it. I actually might end up being heavier after all this is said and done. Equip. And we'll give this to Dr. Wily to store. Yeah, what's this one? Equip. Give. Equip. Give. Give. And it's not too big of a deal. I don't really want to linger on this too much, just because I'm going to be changing it anyways. Equip. Eventually. Give. All of this stuff is just kind of like equipment to tide me over until I get some decent mid-game equipment. So, yeah, let's enhance this. Take it to 2. And the bow I can take also to level 2. So, as you can see, there's 3 ranks that I can upgrade this to. I can't take it to the 3rd rank. But that actually is not the final upgrade level for any weapon. There's an extra level. And I'm not sure if that's like only 1 extra level or if there's more after that, but basically when you kill a dragon, you can take an item to an extra higher level, any dragon type enemy. I think that's really neat because it kind of makes most weapons somewhat viable. You know, obviously endgame equipment is going to be the best, and you know, starter equipment is never going to be great, but it kind of creates this feeling of attachment to your weapons, you know. In so many video games, especially loot-based ones, you are really just looking at the numbers. If it's a bigger number, it's better. If it can do more stuff, it's better. If it's a green or yellow ranked or whatever, ultra rare drops, it's better. But you really create no attachment to any equipment that you get because
The master works all.
you're just looking for the next best thing. Let's buy some more stuff, and this time we'll buy for Jerry here. But in this game, you do kind of create more of an attachment to the weapons you create, to the weapons you use, because you'll stick with it for a little longer than most games, at least. Okay. Wow, that is pretty pricey, but we'll get it. She's worth it. The hood, whatever, we'll just leave that. It doesn't even show you what, like, if she had this blessed vest on equipped, it doesn't say that it's equipped. Like, I wish the game did that. Other games do that. Is there a better dress, perhaps, as in armor? Okay, that's good, so we'll get that. Let's just stick with that. Anything better here? No, not really. Here? Ooh. Alright. We'll just get that stuff. And we'll equip it, and then upgrade it. And then dump some stuff. Wizard's helm, okay. Equip. Toss that, give to Dr. Wiley. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to upgrade.
The master works all. You can't.
Master works all. Can't go wrong. Oh, she can't upgrade anything. Oh, that's me. Here we are. Silver ore. I have some of that. Magician's shirt coat. Yep.
The master works all.
Alright, so the next thing is to dump all this extra junk.
A fellow would be just have your pick. In your
Give,
life.
learn,
What will it be today?
deposit. And I'm storing this stuff. I could sell it, but you never know. I think you have infinite storage space, or almost infinite. My character looks pretty cool now. I mean, he still looks like a dork, but he looks like he's definitely upgraded his loadout now. He looks a little more like a veteran. Okay, we're a little more experienced. Wow, it's dark now. So what are we going to do next? Let's take a look at the quests. Rise of the Fallen. Search the capital to learn anything you can. Not only of Salvation's meetings, but also the cult involvement in the Skeleton Scourge. Okay. Alright, let's do that. So, who do I talk to? Who do I find? Oh, okay, we're gonna go that way. I wonder if daytime or nighttime has an impact on this quest. Let's, I think that looks pretty cool.
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join your service, Arisen.
Okay, let's see.
You've spoken to Patrick? Or heard him, more like. The way he talks, all in verse like that? Some days I take him for a prophet.
Looking for information.
Rounds in a right state, eh?
Okay. Probably have to go one level lower. How about you?
Duke Edmund was an Arisen in his day, attended by pawns of his own. What has become of them, I wonder?
What has become of his pawns? That is a good question.
Hello. Can I help you? Then
No.
I bid you farewell.
Yes. Perhaps we have to go...
In the dead of night.
Oh. The dead of night, you say? Is it not the dead of night now? Just wondering if I can go lower, perhaps. Maybe here. In the aqueduct.
If I try real hard, can I become Arisen too?
I mean, you have to get stabbed by a dragon. He has to take your heart, so... I mean, I didn't really have to try to do that. Hum hum hum. I can hear all these rats.
Seems that many people live here as well.
I wish that dumb drat.
Those without a trade or the means to earn a wage live here.
That's Gobble Bobble, by the way. His voice is ridiculous. But we love him. We love him all the same. Until I have to fire him. What's this guy all about? Oh, treasure. Yeah, I'll take that. I think this leads to the dungeon. Like the castle dungeon. So we don't need to go that way. I think whoever I'm supposed to look for is actually above. Ooh, the water. Put out my torch, my lantern. You can see how much darker it is without any light source. Alright. Whatever I'm supposed to look for, it must be up here.
Take care you aren't soaked in water!
Too late for that.
I'll dispel the ailment.
We near our destination.
Seems that fortune smiles on those that...
Put away the lantern and then bring it back out. Oh, okay, here we go. I think I just had to be the right time. Be in the right area at the right time.
What'd you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aims...
This music does sound like Twin Peaks to me. It's kind of tripping me out. I love Twin Peaks, by the way.
Top is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own. We'd have let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
We ought to confront or follow one of them.
Confront or follow. Was that...
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them onto the Conclave, though I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Like,
strike a
say,
deal.
I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, will you help me put this dark business behind me?
Oh man, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you up, dude. I mean, 10,000. Come on.
Hold, pray hold, friend. Here.
Yeah, just
do
give
as you
it to
please with it.
punk.
Learned what to do in his quest.
Infiltrate the catacombs. Can I talk to him again? Look at him run. Okay. Oh no.
Salvation oft employs monsters to work its evil. Best we were prepared.
Okay, so I think what we'll do is we'll just get some curing items, and then sleep. Anyone else to talk to here? How about you?
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Great, truly. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark, that makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviours of the world, eh? Folks like you and me.
Yeah, man.
Tis work well worth doing.
This guy has the right attitude in life. I like him. It's cool, dude. Ooh, no quests. Okay.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
It's so easy to get bogged down by equipment in this game.
Have your pick.
Okay, so let's grab some curing items. Let's grab a few of these. Oh, I got 6. That's enough. Got 3. Let's get one more. And juice. I don't need to take juice. However, I should craft some of the better stuff. Let's give me some of these. Take 4. All right. And oh yeah, so let's.
What will it be today?
Let's craft some stuff while we're here. Sorry, this is super interesting, I know. The juice. We don't want to make rousing perfume. We want to make like sauce. Hard spud sauce. Nope. Cloud wine. I think cloud wine is useful. Huh. Back fat oil. I need to make more of that. Alright, whatever. Whatever.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Let's rest till morning.
What will it be today? Understood.
See if my pawn has been taken. Doesn't seem like it.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills.
Alright, so
What's that?
let us check the map. We gotta go outside. And we're heading here, the Catacombs. A place that I've already been. However, it looks like perhaps there's more to discover there. We can unlock a new area. So let's go. And let's just make a marker waypoint here. 1 and 2 and 3. That should be good enough to guide us where we need to go. Let's open up the map once again, because I wonder. Yeah, so it'd be faster exiting from this way. A little faster. And I think I'll hold on to these pawns. Yeah, let's hold on to these pawns. Someday I would like to get the Steam version of this game. I mean, it would be virtually the same, save for better resolution and better frame rate, which are pretty big. I'll admit. I've watched some PC gameplay on YouTube, and it's just like, wow, it's a world of difference. It looks so much better. And there's actually a pretty decent modding scene for this game as well, which I definitely would like to look into. I mean, between all of that, playing this game on PS4 and then playing a PC version, you'd think between all that time we might hear about the sequel, some official news. That would be nice. I think I'm heading the right way. Yeah, that would be nice.
This must have been built ages ago.
Like, if we hear within the next 2 months something about Dragon's Dogma in an official capacity, I would be happy. I think we're here. I think we're here at the right juncture. Let's be doubly sure, as Gobble Bobble said. Yes, that is correct. So, I've mentioned several times that this game is heavily influenced by Berserk, the manga and anime by Kentaro Miura. I think that's the correct pronunciation. I think that's his name. And in a weird way, they weren't shy about all those influences. Oh, see that? The bandits, they just attacked some guy. So mean. Gotcha. This guy is not a bandit. That's a pawn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn. That guy hits hard. Next mission, I'll probably look into changing my skills. I think that was all the guys. But yeah, Capcom, they were pretty out there in the open about the influences of this game. I don't think they were trying to hide it. In fact, in the PS3 version of the game and Xbox 360, you could get Guts' armor and Griffith's armor, which was really cool. You couldn't get it early on. I think you could get it kind of like midway through the game. And I don't think they were like amazing game-breaking armors, but it looked awesome. It looked really cool. However, once this game came out on PC as well as on PS4 and Xbox One, and I'm assuming on the Switch, they took that all out. They took out the armor, which kind of sucks, right? I feel like Berserk is kind of getting popular more and more over time. This is where we're supposed to go. Let's save first before we go in. That's a rift. I can change my pawns, but I don't think I will. Yeah, between Dark Souls, like the popularity of Dark Souls and how those games have all sorts of Berserk references. Yeah, I just feel like Berserk is getting more and more popular. More people are discovering it. I myself am a latecomer to Berserk. I've heard of it for the longest time, but I hadn't really looked into it at all until recently, within like the last couple of years, I guess. I felt like I had been hearing so much about it for so long. Ooh, that's gonna be death if I fall down there. Let's just keep on going. Is there a switch here somewhere?
People worship the old gods, the gods of nature.
I love that the pawns have stuff to say.
Seems there's a room beyond the rubble.
So we're just looking for where we need to go.
It's why they return their dead to the soil, to the Earth God. This looks interesting.
The Earth God.
That their souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations.
Thanks, Dr. Wily. So monsters come out of there. Let's not bother with that.
Don't allow them to swarm. I'd wager we could scale that wall. It only gets tougher from here. Would that we had some manner of control. Our strength.
I'm dead! Die!
You know, while I was away from this game, I did spend some time reading, or rather watching some YouTube videos, and there's actually a few people that have gone over the lore in this game. There's some videos that talk about the lore and cool little details in the game. You know, unfortunately, that's not something that could sustain a YouTube channel as like its primary focus. I don't think you could. Because after all, they've only made one Dragon's Dogma game. Well, that's not technically true, actually. There was a Dragon's Dogma Vita game, if I'm not mistaken, which was kind of like a very simplistic gacha type game. I barely consider that like a real game in a sense. No. Stout Undead. Woo, get out the way. Gonna blow up. Those guys can pick up that trash. I don't want it. And then there was Dragon's Dogma Online, which never came to North America. You can watch video clips of that as well on YouTube. And I don't know how I feel about that game. Like, obviously I'd like to play more Dragon's Dogma games, period, right? But I'm not sure if that's it. If that's what I'd want. I'm not opposed to the idea of an MMO. But just from what I had seen, it just looked like a game that reused assets from this game, and then added a bunch of like simple, you know, well, I won't say simple, but added some changes that didn't look all that interesting to me. Like, I mean, there was a new class or classes, new monsters, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was like, to me, it wasn't that interesting. I'm just trying to remember where to go here. I think maybe I can go back around now. I wonder if I can do that.
It leads down below.
This is okay. We're gonna go down now. Yeah. So how do we go down? Do I have to hit this button first? Okay. I would say Dragon's Dogma Online is like an interesting footnote or something like that to the history of Dragon's Dogma. Maybe I'm just jealous that I couldn't play it.
And crumbled here and there
Coin
with
pouch. It doesn't. Sometimes the melee attacks don't really reach enemies that are so low to the ground like that. Oh, what are you crying about? Okay, there's something going on here.
I'd no idea that was the Arisen. How could I have?
We can use the key from the salvation method. We'll not pass through.
So there's someone talking just there. Whoa. Oops, get out the way. Oh, wow, the explosion killed somebody. Jeez. Oh, we've got ghosts. Let's just continue on. Continue on.
I shall restore your health.
I think this is new.
I Hear a man's voice.
You!
Ah.
'Tis not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and...
Can I talk to him? No?
Leave it to me.
Alright, well, whatever. That's just like kind of part of the jankiness of this game. It's just like really awkward. Some of the interactions with the NPCs. That's the sound of skeletons. Sounds like someone trying to make the Transformers transforming sound. Ooh, quite a few skeletons. Oh yeah, I definitely should have changed my loadout here. Yeah. I've got Implicate, Dazzle Blast, and Skull Splitter. Dazzle Blast and Implicate don't do any damage. They're more like incapacitating skills. So it's rather redundant having two that do a similar function. Just look, oh, see that? Dazzle Blast works on skeletons. You wouldn't think it would, right? Seeing as how they don't have eyeballs. Poison? Nothing I can do about that. More skeletons. Fairly easy to deal with.
It'll take more than that.
Let's continue the way we were going. Guess we should open these things up. Even though most of the time it's bad news.
I'll take that.
Then there was Deep Down, and that really wasn't an official Dragon's Dogma related game, although the name kind of suggests some kind of connection, maybe even in like a spiritual sense, like a spiritual successor. You know, the DD naming convention, Dragon's Dogma, Deep Down. And if you watch that initial reveal trailer, which I think came out like the first PlayStation 4 reveal.
What's that?
It did seem very Dragon's Dogma-like, very fantasy-like. You know, you had like this band of warriors. I'm pretty sure there was an elf and a knight. They were in this like small little cave, and then one of them emerged from the darkness into a large opening cave, and then battled a dragon, and the dragon fire was like super realistic, and it wrapped around the guy and the shield. It looked so good. It looked so good. And then towards the end of that trailer, it did reveal some kind of almost like Assassin's Creed like framing device to the game. How there was a modern. Oh, those are kind of scary. I have to rely on my pawns to deal with these dudes.
Patience.
Release their hosts when attacked.
Well, let's just leave them be. Whoop. The ghosts sound like little kids. Pretty creepy. Almost like Assassin's Creed, Deep Down, that first trailer. At the end it had like this modern city, and then there was like this text chat with Yoshinori Ono, the Street Fighter producer. Something along those lines. That aspect I wasn't too interested in. I'd rather just be in a fantasy world, you know? I'd rather not have to have this extra layer of science fiction to explain why a game might be fantasy. And that actually goes for Assassin's Creed, the series, as well. I really don't care for the framing device of the modern or science fiction story that go around it. I really don't need that in my stories, in my games. I'm more than happy to just be in a historical setting and then just have the game be there in that setting, and I can feel more immersed in that world, you know? So we're looking for those gems. So Deep Down would later get some more footage shown at various gaming events. I think at PAX it was even playable at one point, and they showed off a little more of the game. They made a big deal out of the monster creation system, where you could, like, there was all sorts of sliders and adjustments, and maybe even it was randomized to some extent. Like,
and by no common key.
You could have a lizard man character as a base, and then the game could generate various, like, little different tweaks to create variety, like maybe the lizard men would have fur, or bigger small scales, and different kinds of weapons they'd hold. And I think to some extent that was randomized, and you know, that would keep the game replayable in some ways. Okay, I'm getting tossed and turned around here. So I found a few of those things that we're supposed to find, but I need to find more. So let's just go this way. I have a feeling I may have missed some, but we'll try and be a bit more thorough. And yeah, it was playable. It was third person, but I felt like the viewpoint was more along the lines of something like, okay, we've definitely been here before. More along the lines of something like God Hand or Resident Evil 4, where the camera is very close behind the shoulders of the character, you know, so not like this game where it's quite far back. And in Dragon's Dogma, that kind of perspective is quite useful, as well as in other third-person action games, because you can see more of the area around you. You can see your enemies. You can see your enemies approach you from behind. There's a little time to react, right? But when the camera is much closer, it creates a more claustrophobic feel. Okay, third gem. I think we're still looking for some more. Let's just go down this way. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that would have been a good thing for Deep Down. It's hard to say, right? Because it never came out. But, you know, I guess it would have created a different feel for the game. Something perhaps more claustrophobic and less stylized action, as this game is, perhaps. Maybe it would have been a more, like, slower paced action type game. I think we can get out on these things, but I don't think there's anything there. Whoa! Okay, I fell. Ouch. Okay, I think I know where I am. Okay, so let's just make sure. But it is a shame, you know, if you go back and watch that initial PS4 E3 reveal, right? They showed a bunch of games, and I believe all of those games came out eventually. It was either the first or second PS4.
The door opens by some trick. The door.
Oh, it's gonna open. Look at this door. Oh, I got 3. I need 2 more. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like there's a cloaked figure and holding with a child, a cherub perhaps. It's a little hard to tell from this. It's a little low res what these details are, but I definitely need 2 more. You know, when something's so low res like that, it's hard to really examine the artwork and figure out any kind of meaning to any of that stuff. Oh no, I did it again. I am so smart. Okay. I don't think what I need to find is up there. But we'll go up again. Oh, those are the green balls. We're just gonna scout out this area and make sure we haven't missed anything. Up this way. Oh yeah, okay, so there's that. Alright.
I heal your wounds.
I really wonder how much money was wasted on Deep Down. First gem, so now we've got one more to find. Like, how often does that occur? That so much money can be put into a game and then it just is canned. I know Blizzard will work on a game, and if it doesn't turn out, if it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a viable product, they kind of, you know, change course a little bit and, you know, change the game into something a little more palatable. Is this new? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Like with Overwatch, that was supposed to be this, like, you know, another MMO from Blizzard, like the next MMO, and it had all the core of it being centered around superheroes, kind of like what Overwatch is. But it just wasn't working out, so then they kind of pivoted and turned it into what we know Overwatch is today.
Seems a likely spot for some grand
What?
contraption.
I saw some coins. Where was it? There you go. Shackle, no. Looking for the next... Oh, it's actually on the map. The map is telling me where to go. But let's just see.
Be ready. It comes.
I will protect you, Arisen.
Let us watch and wait.
Call for help if the phantom takes hold.
Swords are useless.
These phantoms aren't really trying to pick a fight. Since my weapons are enchanted with fire magic, I can do a little bit of damage.
An ally's blow with this launch
Okay, I think this is the right way. Seeing as how I haven't encountered this yet. Yep, that's the last one. So I think we have all that we need. Whew. I think we'll get to where we need to go. I'll open that door and then I'll take a little break. I don't have anything really planned in terms of what I'd like to discuss while playing just now. So we'll just see what topics come up as I play. Nope, that is not the right way. And we're running. Spooky. I hate how they laugh, like, it's the laughter of little kids. That's just creepy. Kids aren't creepy to me, but in this context, it is creepy. Creeps. Ah. They're really well animated, these flying specters, phantoms. You know, in the concept artwork for this game, I don't have the art book, but I really like to get it at some point. I really don't know how widely available it is, but I'd like to pick it up. They mention, or rather they show, different races in this game. I had talked about that earlier, how as far as like races that you see in the game, non-hostile ones, there really is only humans. You can make whatever you want, essentially. You could make an elf, you could make goblins, blah blah blah. But there's only really humans that walk around the cities. I think that's a super missed opportunity, or perhaps it's an issue of time. Whatever, let's just leave these guys. They're just a pain in the butt to deal with. However, in the art book they show lion creatures, lion men, kind of like the Khajiit from Elder Scrolls, I guess, except way more lion-like and buff. They look really cool, actually. The concept art reminds me... I'm gonna pause it for now. The concept reminds me of Breath of Fire, actually. Because I think that game had lion men as well. And again, it just seemed really cool if they were able to pull that off for this game, but perhaps in the sequel, maybe. But I'm actually going to take a break, perhaps 5 minutes, perhaps 10, just a little break, and I'll be right back before we proceed with this dungeon and see what else there is to see. So I will be back in a few. Catch you later. Alright, we're back, and let's see. This guy needs help, what? Nah, let's forget about those guys. Oh, something's gonna happen.
Welcome, Arisen. It is an honor to have you.
Ball sack.
You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. All in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
Uh-oh. Vanquish the skeletons. The skeleton's master. We have to kill Mr. Ballsack. Okay. I think he was dealt with quite handily. Oh, the explosion. Wow. It sent me back. Yeah. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was actually super easy.
Our strength brought us victory. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
That ought to resolve our skeleton woes. Let's return to the capital.
That was not too hard.
Let's have a look.
Crimson Teeth? That might be for me.
Seems Salvation's shadow stretches far and wide. Sir Maximilian must know of this.
Gotta refill my lantern. Let's take from this guy. You could give these pawns lanterns as well. And that would help sort of light up the area more than it currently is. That's okay. So I think we gotta get out of here. That should be a shortcut. Ooh, what's all this stuff? Juice. Sauce. Sauce and juice. What'd you get? Eh.
If ever it was the secret
Oh, we gotta hit the switch. Empty flask, empty flask. As much as I like fantasy games and RPGs, I've actually never played straight up normal tabletop Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe one day. I have played quite a few games, video games that is, modeled after the Dungeons and Dragons engines, like Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate 2 specifically. I like those games a lot. And then I've played Divinity and Divinity 2. One day I'd like to return to Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate 2. One day. Really not sure how entertaining it would be to stream those games, but yeah, I just have really fond memories of playing those, and I kind of wonder if they'd still be fun to this day. Let's just skip these. Leave them alone. And Baldur's Gate 3 is on its way. That should be pretty cool. Ooh, it's dark now.
This looks interesting.
The music is very, very grim and foreboding. Or not. It's creepy. It's more creepy than that. Okay, let's take a look at the map. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. So, now you can see that if you're caught out at night, the enemies that you fight are very different. I think I'm at a point where I can deal with this. It's not going to be too bad. So that's okay. I don't mind coming out at night at this point. At least in these regions. It shouldn't be too bad. Especially if you stick to the roads.
A skeleton comes! Before setting off, we have to one at a time.
Oof. Oh yeah, I don't have reset. Just gonna take it slow. I can see the castle right there.
This looks interesting. This must be the work of
human bones that move on their own.
I'll take that.
I've started to download my gameplay sessions here on Twitch, and they will be uploaded to YouTube at some point. I started to work on editing my videos. However, it seems like the program that I intended to use to edit my videos isn't cooperating with me right now, so I'm kind of thinking about what to do. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just kind of upload them as is, somewhat bare bones, just until I can figure out something better, but yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, I really wasn't planning on doing much editing anyways, because like I play in these 2-hour chunks with just like one break in between, so it's not that bad. And I think YouTube offers some kind of editing software within the website itself, if I'm not mistaken, so perhaps that might be a way to go. If you saw just there, those spirits grabbed you, or any of your NPCs, and when it's slow mode, you could actually see these hands kind of reaching out to grab. I think that's really cool. Very creepy. The first time you experience night in this game, yeah, it can be very, very scary and intimidating.
one at a time.
I'll hold it still. As a fool rushes in against an unknown foe.
This looks interesting.
Huh. Saw the hands again. I hate how they sort of disappear after hitting them once. I think that's it for them.
Don't allow it to possess you.
Now let's see if we're going the right way. I kind of got turned around. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Let's get rid of these. Especially at night, you can kind of lose your way easily. 1 and 2. And then 3. We're close, we're close. Try and find the path here.
What's that?
Yeah, this should be it.
I shall restore your health. Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Is that some sort of structure? Man, it's just so dark. Look, I'm heading towards the water. It's so hard. Like, you can barely see in front of your face. And this is a filled up lantern as well. It's so easy to fall over. I'm gonna try and find a path. Is that water? Okay, here we are. Ooh, ran out.
Which will see us to our destination. A breach will serve as a fine landmark.
Yeah. Pretty much know where I'm going now. You can see Grand Soren there.
'Tis well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
And we gotta turn in this mission.
Straight from the roads, we'll soon find monsters arisen. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Even the Catacombs know about its dangers. Best we remain
I wonder if Maximilian's out at night.
I heal your wounds.
Oh yeah. I want to change my skills, so let's just do that before I forget. I might be able to even change my vocation. Not sure if I want to just yet. Let's see.
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys.
I hear no. Have your pick. In new line.
Set skills. Okay. We can learn the rest of these. Might as well get these. Fracture dart. I'm not sure about this whistle dart. Shriek dart. An advanced form that emits a louder cry to stun still more enemies. Like, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't sound too interesting to me. When you cling to objects. So this is good for if you're climbing monsters, I think. This is useful. Eminence renders your jumping attacks more powerful, so the spinning attack that I do, I believe that counts as a jumping attack. Okay, well let's get that. I'm just gonna get this levitate just to see if they actually will use it. I don't think they do. Alright, we gotta equip these. Let's go back to me. Implicate. Okay, Dazzle Blast. No good. Now let's get 100 Kisses. Haven't used that in a while. Then we'll get Instant Reset. Pentad, Mighty Dart, Fracture Dart. Let's get Downpour, yeah. we'll go with that.
What will it be today? Have your pick, idiot. What will it be
See if
today?
there's anything more that we can deposit. Ooh. What is this? Can I use it? I don't... not sure. Oh yeah, I can. Scythe.
What will it be today? Have your pick.
Whatever.
Come again soon.
And let's talk to Maximilian. I wonder if he's around to talk to.
How you ought to sell.
Seems the castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead. Hold on.
The guards do have much to
Oh yeah, he's here. I thought maybe he'd like go to bed or something.
The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers. Thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use.
Ew.
Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses.
Oh. So skeleton warriors are stronger than zombies?
Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own. It is a horror, and one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
Best take care no one
Some
sees us
money.
in the courtyard tonight.
Alright. What other quests do I have? Meet Fidel at night. Visit the castle gardens. Alright. Let's see what he has to say. I'm not sure how much longer I'll play for tonight. Today. Because I would like to get on with the YouTube part and see about that. I'll have to download some more of my videos archived on Twitch and then start looking into how am I gonna go about putting them on YouTube. So that's something I'd like to look into. Okay, so here I am. And it doesn't look like the guy is here. Perhaps I should wait a little longer or take a look. Quests. Yeah, view on map. Details. Okay. I wonder if it's just not the right time. Let's just kind of run around a bit. Oh yeah, let me see those weapons actually. Oh god, pressing so many buttons, all of them wrong. Ooh. Let's try out these. I wonder how far I can upgrade them. What? What's up? That's so weird. Did I do something wrong again? I'm just kind of chilling, waiting to see if that guy pops up that I'm supposed to talk to. Let's exit this area and then enter it again. See if that does anything. There's no way of knowing how dark it is, like what time it is basically. You just have a general idea. Obviously, if it's dark, it's nighttime. Hello? That might be something I have to look into. I might try passing the time into night. See if that does anything. If not, I might just call it for now.
We'd best take
Let's
care
see.
no one sees us. Night is fallen. Will you meet with
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain.
Yeah, see the music that's playing is like the daytime music, so I wonder if I was just a little too late. We'll take it back. We'll rest till night, and then try again.
I hear. Have you big? What will it be today?
Night. Let's see if that does anything.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills.
Alright, one more time. It says we have to avoid the guards. One more time. Hello? Hello? Wow, that was weird. Alright. That is something I'll have to look into a bit more. But I think that might be it for now. Just a quick little one. Just to get back into things. And I'm gonna spend the rest of my time today looking into some other stuff. Looking into YouTube and seeing what I can do and upload there. But for now, I'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. That's the jump for joy dance and a double jump. Thanks for watching. See you later.